especially Jordan Gusky. Appreciate you getting out of bed this morning.
Just for you. Go ahead with any questions.
Always fun to put a show on for your fans that come out and do these types of things?
Yeah, I'm glad we had a chance to do this. We appreciate Lawrence High giving us the opportunity to come here with the stadium project going up where we could get some stands and utilize the facility. I think we got a lot of great things accomplished today. Still got a lot to clean up as always, but to get in front of people, see how people play in front of others, and a lot of different situations, got a lot done.
Do the oohs and ahs register with you? You know, a long touchdown run or a big play that somebody makes out there, you hear the crowd, that's what they're here for. Does that register with you?
A little bit. The excitement, again, I always try to stay balanced as a head coach. If they're having explosive plays, are we not stopping people? But if we're stopping them all the time, are we struggling moving the ball? So you look for the competitive balances out there. But oohs and ahs of the fan, the band being here also added a lot today. I think it made it a great day for our guys.
What were the vibes in the huddles and amongst the players today, getting suited up and being out here?
I think they got excited about it. Again, it was a little bit different, something that we haven't done before, kind of leaving campus other than when we had to go to Rock Chalk Park. But I think a chance once they saw people lined up in here when they got off the bus, I think it kind of helped the juices and get going, get excited about practicing today.
Did you have some expectations or some goals for the practice today?
No, I think, again, we got a lot of positions that we're continually evaluating, continually, working on depth, getting guys fully acclimated to our system and those things. We got some really good situational work again. We did some backed up things in a competitive situation, point system. Did the same thing at the end with the red zone. We got some 2-minute drills. So we're getting a lot of situational football that allows our team to get better for those game type deals.
Long way from the season opener. How are you feeling going into this next season?
Well, again, right now we got 3 more practices that we've got to make sure that we take advantage of next week. Make sure we be as efficient as we can, keep improving, keep pushing. Again, be as healthy as we can moving forward, and then get ready for the summer program. But I'm excited about this group. It's been a really good group to work with. Our newcomers have integrated themselves in such a way that they want to be part of this program, and we've had a lot less what I feel would be bumps of trying to get people on the same page than I anticipated, so I'm excited about all that.
Is the QB battle where you would want it to be with 3 practices?
Yeah, I think so. I think, Chase probably had his best day, still not doing 11-on-11 work yet, but again, all those guys continues to be, like I said before, not in any rush right now to do that. Our reps and how we practice gives both guys, we're not shorting either one of those guys, Cole or Isaiah, with our 2 spot type units that we're doing. So they're getting the work, we're getting the evaluation, they're working with different people. We still have some things that are, again, between guys rotating in the backfield, rotating up front. I think that as we approach camp and get halfway through fall camp, we'll have a nice clear picture on this.
What would give you that clear picture then? Like, what are you still waiting to see? Or is that just time?
It's time. It's total consistency of separation and command of the offense, decision-making, accuracy, getting us in the right thing, the leadership, all the things that we've kind of talked about.
Is there an expectation of things turning up for the final week of spring? Do you elevate it like that, or hope that the guys do? In terms of what you get done and effort and intensity and all that?
I hope so, but I think we've had good intensity so far, and we've done, we've been in full pads every day since we've been out of the helmets and spiders. We haven't cut back in any of that. We haven't shortened up things. We continue to work on, like I said, situational type things. What I don't want to see is that, well, it's the last, let's just get through this. That's, again, we always challenge them in intensity and those things. The one thing we can't do is step back and just try to get it over with.
Where do you think Cole and Isaiah have made the most progress during spring each?
I think continued command of the offense, getting guys lined up, understanding what's expected of them, understand what Andy wants from them and different things, and again, being demanding and really just putting us in the right position to be a successful offense.
What do you see during some of that live action today?
Again, I still think there's some guys, a few guys that are newcomers. Quincy Davis continues to show up. Dron Willis showed up to me a little bit. Landon Watson for the first time. Some of those newer linebackers I thought were very active. I think we continue to see improvement at the safety position. Christian Pritchett's a guy that is a young football player that we have to remind ourselves still a little bit younger than some of the others, is very active back there. I like that. I like what we're doing up front defensively. Dak Brinkley continues to flash. We know what Leroy can do. David Santiago, Alex Bray's had good camps. So again, a lot of good things happening there. I still think offensively, we see the flashes from all three of the main guys that have worked in the backfield. Corey shows for a young player. He shows the burst, the size, the composure that we're looking for. Yasin has again shown explosiveness and being a big physical back, and I think everyone knows that Dylan Edwards will be our most electric player and explosive player that we have right now, and we're going to continue to find ways to implement him.
With the running backs, with Jalen being out for the spring, what do you tell a guy like that? As these new guys are getting the reps and flashing. I mean, how do you keep his head in it and keep him where you need him to be?
Yeah, well, it's been challenging again, and I really commend him because it happened so quickly. You didn't get a chance to really see him do much of anything. He's a fine young man, very mature. He's working through it. Justin Thurman's another one that we haven't talked about. He got hurt late last season, and he's still working through rehab. Should be ready to go for the summer and for fall camp. And again, it's going to be a position of depth and great competition.
Lance, 3 weeks in, what have you seen from the wide receiver room?
Pretty much what we had hoped and maybe a little bit more. I think Cam Pickett continues to show that he can be the type of receiver that we need him to be to get open, make big plays. Nick McMillan from the very first spring practice has shown his ability to go make plays. Najee Cox may be the one that's really come on of late. Again, showing us what we thought we were going to get with him, a big guy that can make those 50-50 balls. Keaton Quebec has been out here this week. Tate Nagy's been able to, he's been slowed a little bit, but he continues to show how he'll be used in this offense. And I think the other part is, the tight ends have continued to improve and will be part of our pass game.
Do you expect Tate to still be a return specialist?
Yeah, he'll be a return specialist as well as Dylan, so that's, gives us the ability to have two guys that are pushing there and can make plays for us. Tate was very steady for us last year for a true freshman to be thrown into that role. I thought he did a fine job.
Anything else for Coach?
Thanks for coming out, everyone.
Thanks, Coach.